First equation is already in standard form. We're going to leave it be. Now this second equation, I would like to take the negative 6y that's on the right and move it over to the left. If I do that, they will both be in standard form. So it's going to become positive 3x, and if I move the negative 6y over, it's now plus 6y equals 48. Whoops, too many 8's. Equals 48. Okay, everything is lined up. X with x, y with y, constant with constant. So step one, do we have any coefficients that are similar? Coefficients that are the same, coefficients that match, however you want to phrase this. Raise your hand if you see coefficients that we can use here, that we can eliminate. Sebastian? The 6y. Now, this part's a little different from the last example. They both say positive 6y. So, I know those are what match. So let me line up my columns. But the question right now is, should I add them or should I subtract them? They need to equal 0. So, do I do 6y plus positive 6y? Or do I do 6y minus positive 6y? Cheyenne? I want to do minus. That's going to give me 0. This is extremely important. Everyone, please pay very, very close attention. The entire problem is a subtraction problem. That means that each column is a subtraction problem. This is negative 5 minus 3. What will that give me? Negative 8. So negative 8x. This is 6 minus 6y. To cancel or eliminate. This is negative 32 minus 48. To give me a negative 80. Let's write this as one line right now. Negative 8x equals negative 80. Again, we have created, as you always should with this, a one-step equation. Divide by negative 8. X equals positive 10. I can take this number that I just found and I can actually plug it into not only either of the two equations I started with, I can even plug it into the equation that I rearranged. I can plug it into any of the equations up here before I subtracted to find y. Let's plug it in real quick. I'm going to plug it into the top one. So this is going to give me negative 5 times 10 plus 6y equals negative 32. So that's negative 50 plus 6y equals negative 32. If I add 50, I get 6y equals positive 18. If I divide by 6, I get that y is 3. So my final answer is 10, 3.